Hello, gentlemen. Welcome. Today, I want to talk to you, young men or men, because I'm sorry, I mean, say it like that. The young man, like I'm a little boy in that motherfucker. But today, I want to talk to the men because my demographics keep showing that my audience is men from ages. Let's go to it real quick. Share my screen real quick, and then we're gonna talk about being a man. Okay, so this is my demographics here. And as you can see, 84% of my audience is male. And from the ages of 18 to 44, I have about 70 something percent um, man men watching my videos. So I'm here to talk about this topic because that's what's being attracted to me. And I had the sauce in the game. So if I was to start over and being a man, these are some of the things that I would do. I became a man at the age of 16 years old when I made the decision to stand for myself. Now, as I look over like society and how things are going, the age of manhood is being um moved more and more and more and more. So it used to be 18, 21, 25 now, So the age of manhood is getting older and older, but we should become men actually younger because of the principles that we embody. So if I was to start over, the first thing I'm talking to 22 to 34-year olds, I would not get into a relationship. That's the first thing I wouldn't do. Like I would put my goals, my dreams, my plans first. And it's a tough situation because when you're younger, you start to the girls, women starting to like you and stuff like that, and you see your friends with ladies, and you want to be a part of what I'm saying, the ladies and getting getting it on and stuff like that. But it comes at a cost. It comes at a price. Now, I can tell you from experience that I'm 42 years old now. I would have been where I am today as far as success. I would have been here at 30, like mid to late 20s, where I am now. But I got into a relationship, I had a kid, and my life had got circumvented. So one of the um yeah, so let's stick on relationships. So I wouldn't get in a relationship if I was you, young gentleman. I wouldn't get into a relationship. I would get my money first. I would get my credit in order. I would get myself in order together first. Get those things. Now you can have a girlfriend. Like I'm a fan of having a girlfriend, but not a relationship. See, she thinks she's going to be your girlfriend, but you're not stringing her along. You're treating her well, but you're not making a definite commitment. You know what I mean? Because you're committed to your goals. So most of the times, relationships aren't worth it because they slow you down. You know what I'm saying? And they put make you put your life on pause. When you're dealing with a lady and you're in a relationship, it's no longer just about you. It's about both of you guys. But as a man, you cater to your woman more than she caters to you. So as a man, you give up more to a woman than she will give up to you in relationships. So it's really not worth it. You know what I mean? Um, and you have to think like your 20s, early 30s, those are your most prime years to make your mark on the earth. So this is conversation for people that want to be successful in life, that want to make 6, 7 figure salaries, that want to make $50,000 a month and things like that. This is the path that you take, because once you tie yourself down, once you have kids, then it's a different story, because you have to circumvent, either you're going to get married, you're going um to figure out like custody arrangements for your kids. It's going to be a different scenario and situation. And that different scenario is going to alter your dreams that you have, which is going to make it take longer for you to reach your goals. The objective of life is to get in, hit your goals, and get out. You know what I'm saying? You want to make your dreams come true quick, and then you want to live your life. So that's what life is all about. So I definitely would not get into a relationship, because a relationship comes with the ball and chain, and it could possibly come with kids. I would not get a vasectomy as a young man just to make sure that I don't have kids. I wouldn't do that, but I would wear the uh, raincoats every time. I don't give a care like how good it is, how sweet it is. I don't care. Put on your raincoat every single time, because one drop, one drop can change your life. You know what I'm saying? And once you have that kid, what they say, kids add on you for the lifespan of from raising a child from 0 to 18, you spend a couple $100,000. So get ready to pay a couple $100,000. You got to take that serious. Like when you're having intercourse with a woman, that's a serious thing. It's not nothing to play with, because it could cost you a couple $100,000. It can cost you a lot of time. It can cause you stress. It can cause you age. It can cause you a lot of things. So be very, very careful when you're dealing with women. So that's relationships. So let's go to money a little. Now, as far as vocation, you want to definitely finish high school. But I'm at the point now where I don't know you guys' situations, like if you are just a wild child, you don't have no parents, you don't have no one really giving you no guidance. If you come from a two-parent household, if you come from a single-parent household, I don't know your situation, but I would definitely um get to the money. You know what I mean? But like when I was coming up, high school was an important thing to finish. And I would say, like, if you guys have dropped out, to go and get your GED. If you're in high school, to finish high school. And after high school, that's where real life starts. The first thing you want to ask yourself is what do you want to be in life? Like what job, what what type of work do you want to be a part of? That's the question that you want to ask yourself. But we have the advent of the internet now, so um you could insert yourself wherever you want to insert yourself. So I would definitely finish high school. Now, you're going to be earning a living. The whole objective of being a man is to not work for someone. You can't be a man and you work for someone. That's not, you can work for someone temporarily till you get to a place where you're in control of your time. As a man, you want to be in control of your life. If your job allows you to be in control of your life like you want to, where they give you the time that you want, the money that you want, and you can take vacations whenever you want, like like you have a C-suite job. That's a CEO, that's a CMO, CFO, C-suites. They make about $500,000 a year, and they all do a lot of work. You know what I mean? So if you got a C-suite job, that might be permissible, but I'm not even with the C-suite jobs, right? So you want to position yourself early where you will be in control of your life. So you might have to work to get there. You don't just come out the gate and just own a 8-figure business. That's not how life works. So you have to work your way up a little, but when it comes to working your way up, there are a couple things that you want to be aware of. You want to be aware of where you stay and how much money you spend on your car. Now, having your own apartment or your own home dwelling is part of being a man. You can't completely be a man under someone else's roof. I see a lot of guys, they're little bitch ass motherfuckers, and they think they men, but they stand with their parents. They're poor excuse for men. They're not men. They are males. That's what I say. They're not men. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have your own place, whether that's a mansion or whether that's living in the back of your pickup truck or living in a basement apartment like myself. Like I got a nice decked out basement apartment where I don't pay a lot of money for rent. You could stay in a trailer, a mobile home. You could stay in different places, but you need somewhere to call yours, and it needs to be safe. It needs to be safe, and it needs to be your home. So when you're getting paid from your job, you don't want to spend all of your money on your rent and on transportation. As a man, you're supposed to think logically about your purchases and things that you do. Now, there's a lot of trickery going on in the marketplace because the people that set the rules are trying to get the money to come back to them. So they tell you that you should spend 30% of your income on your dwelling, which is your home. You should spend a certain amount on your car. You should spend, they tell you how much you're supposed to spend. Ain't that crazy? Like as a man, don't nobody tell you what's good for you. You tell yourself what's good for you. So you want to get out of working for someone else as soon as possible. And the only way that you can do that is if you take control of your finance. If you're spending all of your money on your dwelling and your car, then you don't have much to invest. And you want to learn this lesson very, very early, gentlemen. You want to learn this lesson. Soon as you start working, you want to start thinking about your exit. You want to start thinking about the business that you want to start. You want to think about the life that you want to live. You start it right now. You don't start 10 years after you get into working. You start it as soon as possible. Um, so you're going to be frugal with the money that you spend on rent and car because you're going to need money to invest into your business. Now, one of the reasons why you want to take work serious is because of the fact you have work related illness. You could be going to a job, let's just say 12 years, 13, 14, 15 years, you've been working for this job as you're working in manufacturing and your back go out. Your back go out because you've been working hard 40 hours a week and it's taking a toll on your health. You don't want your health to deteriorate as a man because a man with bad health is not a strong man. You want to be a strong man. You want to be a man that people look up to, they admire, they they respect. I've been seeing a lot of men, a lot of older gentlemen that's been walking around on canes and stuff like that. You don't want to be walking around on no cane. So if you don't want to walk around on a cane, you have to take your work serious. You have to take your money serious. Money ain't a joke. This ain't no game. It ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? You can't be going and getting sections and renting Lamborghinis and all this dumb shit. You have to keep your head in the game and know what you want out of life and strike and get that thing first. And then you can have a good party where you will be more in position to afford those things instead of um it costing you dearly with your health, your time, and other things. So that's work and finance. As a man, I talked about you don't want to have a job. You don't want to have someone else in control of your time. You want to be in control of your time because the world and the earth is yours for you to explore. That's what it is. And you can't explore it part time. You can't explore it when someone else gives you an opportunity to. You want to do shit when you want to do it. You don't need no strings attached to your manhood. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things that you're going to need to get yourself in a good position. So now that you don't have no kids, you garnered a skill, you got your credit together, you didn't get a car note, your house expense is not that much. You want to get a passport. You want to get your passport and you want to do things that are similar to getting your passport. And these are the things that is going to give you autonomy as a man. We didn't talk about health value, but health value was definitely in there. But this ain't gonna be the last time we're gonna chat. So um your passport, so that you can travel the world, so that you can see different cultures and you want to have different experiences. At this point, when you get your passport and you get your business in order because you've been thinking about what it is that you want to do, you saved your money, you're positioning yourself in life. So at this point, you can get a lady. You know, that's if you want to get a lady you can still have a girlfriend. You can have polygamy. You can. This is your life. You can have it however you want to as a man. So you want to get your gun license, and that's one of the things. Like you don't want to mess up you don't want to get a police record, and so many guys do. They get a police record, and then they through booking when it comes to getting a gun or getting certain access to loans or um, just getting access to jobs and different things that you might need to have as a stepping stone. You don't want to get locked out of opportunities. So at this stage, you're getting your passport, you're getting your gun registration, you're getting your business credit cards, you're learning about taxes, you're living life. You know what I'm saying? You're living life and you're picking and choosing how you want to live your life. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. Like at this point in life, like I just do YouTube and I got a little hustle to supplement my income so that I can hold on to the money that I have. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with trusting the process. I'm cool with making it happen, working hard every day. And as for me, like I have two books. I do music. I put my talents into a vehicle. That's another thing you want to do at this phase. At the third phase, you want to put your talents into a vehicle. And we could talk about that a little bit more later, but those are some of the things that is going to help you start your business, be a businessman. So, yeah, those are some of the things that it takes to be a man. I started being a man young. You might start being a man young. Being a man is about taking responsibility of your life, being in control of your life, and making your dreams and your goals become a reality. Not to have them in your head, but have them as a reality. To have your health in order, to have your crib, your apartment, your house nice and clean, to have everything in tip top condition. as a man. You know what I mean? And that's what it takes to be a man. That's the life advice that I have. Those are 3 points. We talked about relationships, kids, no kids, women, no women. We talked about jobs, getting to the top of the job, transitioning to owning the business, and we talked about the miscellaneous things that's going to make you a successful man: passports, um, gun license, business license, products, different hobbies that you have that you become good at over time, and you choosing the life that you want, not just being a bystander in your own life. So that's my still a little quick today, gentlemen. Please give the video a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be talking to you, gentlemen, about how to be a man and how to be successful, how to be successful in business, and how to be successful in life. But I just want to say it's like yeah, being in control of your time, your money, and your energy. So getting rich and having a good time. That's what I'm talking about. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Have a good day, gentlemen.